Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I've had a good, busy week myself. Today, while you guys are watching this, I am setting up a large corporate party, and this time around it was all tropical flowers, which I don't typically work with. Quite frankly, I think that tropicals can be kind of ugly. I know someone out there is like, those are my favorite types of flowers. There's some pretty ones, but for the most part, they're not my favorite. I am a sucker for hydrangeas and roses and ranunculus and anemones and probably more traditionally beautiful flowers, girly, ruffly flowers. That's what I tend to gravitate towards. But anyway, it was nice to work with something different, I guess. But always also really good to get an event over with so that I can enjoy my weekend. Part of my enjoyment this weekend will be working on taxes. Have any of you guys started on your taxes yet? So fun when you're self-employed. Just kidding. I always promise myself every single year that I will keep track of my expenses, and I never do. So I get to spend all weekend going through all of my receipts, organizing them, putting them into a spreadsheet. Ugh. Bleh. Mileage. I have to do mileage. I'm not excited about it. Not at all. But I guess it's better than working for someone else, because I would hate that. Okay, I have things to share with you guys per usual. I'm gonna get started with a hair favorite from the week, which was actually something that I managed to score off of Octoly. As of late, there hasn't been a whole lot that has popped up in my Octoly store that I'm interested in. And as you guys know, because I stick to cruelty-free products, there's a lot on there that's not cruelty-free, so that's why you haven't seen a ton of products from Octoly as of late. But this popped up from Color Wow, and I am really loving this hair care line, you guys. So I went ahead and applied to Color Wow to be able to review this product, and they approved and sent it out. So I didn't pay for this. All opinions are still allowed to be my own though. So this is the Dream Cocktail Carbon Fused. It's like a gel for your hair, but like a very liquidy gel. That's what I would describe the texture as. This is supposed to instantly add mass and volume, and I like it a lot. It does. It does add some thickness to my hair. I use it, so I haven't been using a mousse as of late. So this has kind of taken the place of a mousse for the time being. I will still do a root lifter in addition. I actually just finished up a root lifter from Color Wow, which was amazing, except the pump kind of stopped working towards the end, which was frustrating, but amazing product nonetheless. But yeah, so I will do a root lifter. I've been using this with my Paul Mitchell Extra Body root lifter that you guys have seen many times on my channel. This is great, you guys. I like the smell of it, and you know that I am that person that has to like the smell of a product. It kind of just smells like a generic hair product type of scent, but it's nice. It's very easy to use, doesn't make my hair sticky or stiff, easy to brush through. Just adds a good amount of nice volume, and I see myself repurchasing this. I think it's a good product, and just Color Wow in general is a hair care brand that I have come to enjoy as of late, so good stuff there. My perfume of the week, I think I dropped some lip gloss on here, so hang on, I need to, there we go. I just don't want to get it on my sweet gray sweater that I'm wearing. The perfume of the week was the Bastide Ombre Marquis. This is so good, you guys. What is amazing about this particular scent is that it's totally unisex. So like if my husband wore this, like no one would bat an eye. And when I wear this, no one bats an eye. In fact, when I wear this, I get a ton of compliments. This is a very heavy amber scent. If you don't like amber, you're not gonna like this. But that is what this is. It is pure amber. It is warm, it's romantic, it's great during the colder weather months. Like, it just seems very, it's like you're wrapping yourself in like cashmere and warmth, and oh, it just smells so good. Those of you that have tried this, you can attest, this is delightful. Also, despite this being an eau de toilette, this lasts on me like nobody's business. This lasts longer than some of my eau de parfums. So good job, Bastide. Really, really good stuff. Spendy. It's a French perfume, but it's really, really good. All right. You guys will have seen a video about this yesterday. So many of you tagged me. If you missed the video, I will link it down below. This is the brand new Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. Fun fact, I love it. So good. Love the formulation, love the way it feels on my skin. Love the fact that this is helping to control my oil. The 10% niacinamide never really had an effect on my oil production. This, I don't have to blot at towards the end of the day. Like usually by 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm looking in the mirror. Now it's not as bad as it used to be. It has definitely improved with all of the skincare that I have piled on my face over the years, but still a very oily skin type. With this, I have not had to blot at the end of the day at all. Like, I look in the mirror and it just amazes me that my face is not oily in the slightest. And it was only when I started using this last Saturday that that started happening. So if it only does that, that is good enough for me. So the 20% niacinamide treatment is brand new from Paula's Choice. I will link my video from yesterday down below. If you're interested, it's 48 bucks. This, in full disclosure, was sent to me by Paula's Choice. But you guys who have been with me for a long time know that I have purchased from Paula's Choice for like 5-6 years now. Like it's been a while. I love the line overall. If there was only one skincare line that I could use, say everything else was taken away from me, I think the line that I would pick would be Paula's Choice. There's a few things that I like better from other brands, but if you only relegated me to one brand, it'd probably end up being Paula's Choice. There's just so much that I've used from them that I've absolutely loved, and this is going to become a new holy grail product for me, just for the oil control alone. That's amazing. All right, let's talk some makeup. I have a new eyeshadow palette to share with you guys. So as you know, well, if you watch the video, I did a skincare resolution or like skincare goals for this year. And one of the things is that I'm on a skincare no buy for the first 3 months of the year. And so I'm not buying any skincare, which is fine because I have plenty. But what I've started getting into again is makeup a little bit. I really haven't purchased a ton of makeup for my channel in the last year or two, really. And I've been doing a lot of decluttering. I've gotten rid of a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I will actually be showing you guys another makeup declutter and then what's left in my makeup collection video. Those will be up probably in early February, so stay tuned for that. But I've wanted this for a while, and when I saw that she was coming out with a version 2, I really want to try that as well. But before I bought the second one, I wanted to buy the original Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I was going to purchase this a couple times when Sephora was having their, 20% off rouge sales, and talked myself out of it. But I guess I should have gotten it then because I could have gotten it on sale. This I paid full price for, but it's really pretty, you guys. I've been playing with it this week. I just got it in the mail kind of towards the beginning of this week, but it's really nice, you guys. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about Dominique Cosmetics. I think this eyeshadow formulation is really good. I do not think it's as good as the Viseart, but I do think this is a really good formula. It seems very similar to me to the Smashbox Cover Shot eyeshadow formula. Feels like very similar texture. Ingredients wise, I haven't compared the two formulas, but just the feel of them, very, very nice. But anyway, so this is what I have on my eyes today. I actually mixed, let's see, what are the color names? I mixed caramel with, and this is such an odd combination, with Double Shot in my crease. And then I put macchiato on my lid, and then I aligned with this gorgeous tealy blue here, which is called Cold Brew. So anyway, I've really been enjoying this a lot, and I do intend on purchasing the Latte 2 palette because the colors in that one just seem really beautiful, and I do like her formula a lot. So I'm gonna put that on my purchase list for later on this month. I think it actually comes out on the 24th, maybe? Today. I think it comes out today. If it's available, I'll link it wherever it pops up. But this one here I bought at Sephora. It's great. Now, before getting into that, I was really heavily using an oldie but a goodie, the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics. So the cooler toned version. Is this even still like sold? I don't know. Urban Decay is one of those brands that I used to absolutely love and just haven't been as into lately. But I did notice that they came out with a new powder foundation. Thinking about trying that for you guys because you know that I love powder foundation, and my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten is my holy grail. And there are some other things that I really like along with the Laura Geller, but I've never found anything that is quite the same as the Laura Geller. And it doesn't look like the Urban Decay one will be similar to that. But I think it might be worth a try because there are some people that don't like Balance and Brighten. So I will plan on purchasing the new Urban Decay powder foundation and giving it the old college try. I'll let you know how it works out, but this is good. It's just old school Urban Decay here. I have a flop, and I'm gonna put it in now, even though I like to save flops for the end, but it comes with a win. So my flop for the week, if you missed my Mascara Monday, was the Buxom Extrovert Mascara. I'm not going to return it because I can make it work. It's just a hassle because it has a helix-shaped brush, and there's just a lot of product that comes off on the wand, and it goes on kind of clumpy, and I have to comb through it with my lash comb. But other than that, it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't do any of those things. So it's a good formula. I just think the brush sucks and really makes it hard to get the type of lash look that I really like, which is a very separated but very volumized look. I'm not looking for a lot of length. I am looking for separated volume, and I'm super picky about it, which is why I love this Buxom mascara. It's just the original Buxom mascara. This is obviously a mini here. This has a plastic bristle wand. It kind of has a slight hourglass shape to it. This is just so easy to use. I love this mascara. It always separates my lashes. It always coats them very easily. It doesn't leave clumps. It's quick. The volume that I get isn't the thickest, but it's great everyday volume. Can you guys tell that I'm kind of a lash fanatic? This one's amazing. This one I will not repurchase. I'm just, no, not interested. For my cheeks, I have been doing either one of these options here. This is Lines and Last Night from Marc Jacobs. I am into my peach blush phase again. I've been out of it for a while. So is this what I have on today? No, this is not what this is what I have on, sorry. Lines and Last Night has a little bit of like a highlighter striping through it. It's like a peachy highlighter, and then it has this gorgeous peach blush as well. So I typically concentrate my brush over here, but sometimes if I want a glowier cheek look, I will go across the whole thing, mix them all together, and get more of a, not shimmer, but like beautiful satin type blush finish. But this color is gorgeous. if you don't have this. It's really beautiful. I think these are worth splurging on, but you might not think so. Here is the Soft Matte Baked Blush in Plush Peony from Laura Geller. I love Laura Geller blushes. And this formula is gorgeous. This is what I have on my cheeks today. This is just a beautiful blush pink. That's what this is. It's so, so pretty. Stays put all day long. Both of these make it through a workout. A lot of times when I go to the gym, I've been going like in the middle of the day, right before Stella gets out of school, and I don't wash my face because I'm usually rushing to get to the gym to get my workout in before she comes home from school. So I go with makeup on, which I know is not ideal, but I wash my face when I get home. And yeah, it stays put through a workout. And the fact that both of these do makes them winners in my book. My lips. Okay, so I am trying to use this up. I like it. I'm not going to repurchase it, but I do think it's a good product from ColourPop. It is their Ultra Glossy Lip in Here's to You. That is what I have on my lips right now. I am in the gloss phase. I'm really not reaching for a lot of lipsticks right now. And if you saw my Shop My Stash this week, I did one, if you missed it. I did a Shop My Stash, and with my lip products, it was a lot of lip glosses, and I'm good with that. There are just times when I think lip gloss is the easiest, and it always feels good to finish up a product, and I am very close with this one, so I've just made it a point to use this week to finish it up and finally toss it. I don't know that I'll repurchase it, but if you are into less expensive makeup, you can get this at Ulta for like, I think $5 or $6. So obviously there's the ColourPop website as well. There's not a whole lot from ColourPop that I love. There's Super Shock shadows. I actually just had to toss the last two that I had because they got all dried up. They're powder eyeshadows. I've played with them in store. I've never applied them to my eyes, to be fair. I've never purchased one of their palettes and applied it to my eyes, but I've, you know, put them on the backs of my hands and stuff, and the pigmentation is fine, but will I reach for it if I buy one of those palettes? Probably not. I'm always going to end up going back to Viseart or the Marc Jacobs or some of the other ones that I have in my collection because I just like those formulations better. So, but anyway, this is good. If you are just looking for a nice, glossy, peachy, slight amount of shimmer gloss, this one's really nice. This would make a nice topper for any lipstick that you have. Not a lot of color payoff to it, but a really nice gloss. So that's what I have for you guys today. I have to go get back to work. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.